Hi, Citizen Zero of India here. We are talking about... Ready? Okay. Hi, I'm Citizen Zero of India. I'm here to speak about Article 51, Directive Principles of State Policy in the Constitution of India. And it goes like this. I'm paraphrasing, but I'll read it. It's right here. Article 51 says, India shall promote international peace and security. The state shall endeavour to promote international peace and security, maintain just and honourable relations between nations, foster respect for international law and treaty obligations and dealings of organised people with one another, and encourage settlements of international disputes by arbitration. So we are here to promote Article 51, Directive Principles of State Policy of Constitution of India. The occasion happens to be Free Palestine, as you can see, and also recently Col.Waibhav Kale of the Indian Army, a retired officer serving in the United Nations Department of Safety and Security, was killed by an Israeli bombardment despite restraints placed by the United Nations and the International Court of Justice, provisional measures. So we think that is a failure of respecting international law and treaty obligations, and so we're here to promote that particular occasion. This is not exactly a protest, but we're here to protect, to promote the Constitution of India as such, and it happens to encompass these causes as well. And these are other placards which are happening in Palestine, which concerns the Gaza war, which is basically a genocide happening, and that also is not a just and honourable relations between nations, and it also fails provisional measures. We are also talking here about the partition of Palestine and the West Bank occupation presently by illegal settlements, the Oslo Accords, and we believe these are also international law treaty policy. Specifically, we're talking about fostering respect for international law and treaty obligations. So, pertaining to the Gaza genocide, we believe we're goading Israel, we're encouraging, we're advising them, to follow through with the provisional measures instituted by International Court of Justice in the case brought forward by the Republic of South Africa on Jan 26, 2024. So we're asking them to halt their military offensive in Gaza, and that's with regards to the international law. So that's what we've got. As far as India's petition is concerned, our citizens' petition is concerned, we're calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. We're calling for enforcement of provisional measures against Israel's genocide of Palestinians and free flow of UN humanitarian aid in Gaza. We're calling for UN and BRICS peacekeeping in occupied Palestine. We're calling for boycott, divest, sanction of Israel's movement. Expulsion of Israeli ambassadors for not communicating matters clearly with the Indian government on the happenings in Gaza, and specifically related to Col.Waibhav Kale's demise as a United Nations official. We're calling for a full membership of the state of Palestine, and we're calling for this two-state Israel-Palestine peace treaty to be signed immediately. We're also these are the placards for the partition map. This is about what the Zionist movement meant towards the displacement of Palestinians, so the Nakba and the current genocide happening. That one is about India's relations with the state of Palestine. One of our maps made in stamps in 1981. This is Nelson Mandela's portrait of his 100th year celebrations and his cause support for Free Palestine. We're talking about we're talking about boycotting these companies supporting Gaza genocide. So this is also on my website. You can look at this. We're also asking the Indian government to stop sending construction workers to Israel because it's already a violation of international law should they work in illegal settlements in West Bank, and also because recently Colonel Kale himself was killed by an Israeli shelling, tank shelling, unlawful shelling. So we are requesting to review their policy of sending from Haryana and Uttar Pradesh of sending Indian construction workers and to create jobs for them here in India. So this is also about what's happening in Palestine West Bank, about Palestinian children being arrested by Israeli officials, and more than 5,000 children have been, I don't know the exact number, I'm quoting it here, but they're put through international, through administrative detentions for extended periods of time. And there are many children and women, Palestinian women, held in West Bank by Israeli administrative detention centers. In Gaza, 625,000 children have been displaced without education, without school. They've lost a whole school year. This is basically a map for Gaza, where all the children have been killed by Israeli bombardment. You can see that it's indiscriminate. All apartments have been, entire families have been taken over. And so, well, basically that's what we've got. These are our slides. And I just want to thank you all for participating and for being part of this video. I want to introduce my camera crew here. This is my buddy Mark and his brother Nolan. They're children of construction workers, and they've helped me out. They're the ones who've hold on. So my friends here have volunteered for this cause with me today. They are essentially my human shield, public opinion human shield in the parlance of our times. And so I really thank them. They're the Nanimani Bache Desh Ka Sipahi Bolo Jai Hind, and they're exceptionally brilliant children. Called this a school project for talking about Constitution of India, Article 51. So we thank you all for being part of this video, and Jai Hind, Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Vande Mataram, and Free Palestine.